Hello and welcome to another episode of the Meta Call. This is Smitty from 60cards.com. I hear a lot of cries for more videos, so you ask and you shall receive. This was a daily event. I actually ended up 4-0ing the event. You can check all daily events on mtgonline.com to see if any new tech's popping up or if Cobblade continues to dominate. But anyways, this was against Larry Swasey's blue-green list that he's done very well in the Star City Games Open events, as well as he won a PTQ with it. So I'll show you my latest list. I cut the Elesh Norn out of the main, moved it to the sideboard. It's fantastic against aggro decks, which you'll see coming up here. Dismembers are for a lot of decks, but mostly Splinter Twin, as well as the Spell Skites. That matchup was rough, so we really had to dedicate a lot of slots to it. But anyways, so here goes the match. I'm doing these post-game vids because they're much quicker for me to do. By the way, this hand is not fantastic, but I knew what I was playing against. If I was playing against something with maybe heavy counter spells or black for Inquisitions or Despises, I probably wouldn't have kept that hand. It's far too sketchy. It's really doing nothing. I'm hoping here with 6 lands in hand, or 5 lands in hand, that I'll end up top decking some stuff. By stuff, I just mean creatures, because the deck has 30 creatures, or even a piece of equipment, which birds are good at wielding sometimes. So he starts off strong with his own first turn birds. A top deck land is definitely not what we wanted to see. He runs Terramorphic because he's in blue-green and he only has 4 on-color fetches, so he's getting some good ramp going on. I end up getting some good ramp. That Lotus Cobra was fantastic, especially against a deck like his, because he's not able to deal with the Lotus Cobra. He's in blue-green, obviously lacks removal, and we have that Sun Titan in hand, so he copies the Cobra because he's wanting his own mana. What his deck is packing is the Sphinx, the Consecrated Sphinx, as well as Frost Titans, which, you know, can be huge blowouts, especially against my deck with a lack of removal. I only have evasion, and I try to be quicker than other decks. So something like this can be a problem. That was a decent turn for him. Metamorph's great. It's versatile, as you saw there. So obviously we have Sun Titan coming out here. Fantastic card, even better with fetches, because now we get to crack the fetch and play Fauna, which sets up our next turn if something happens to our Sun Titan. All we need is a creature, and we'll have a ton of mana to play whatever we want. So what happens here is he misses his land drop, which probably would have been a very difficult time for me to deal with, because it probably would have resulted in a Sphinx or a Frost Titan. But even then, I still think we had a good chance. We top deck a Vengevine, pull out the Elesh Norn, because we had big mana with the Cobra, and Elesh Norn wipes the board again. Never resolved that card and lost. It's just too powerful. So I mean that's pretty much game. He's stuck on 3 mana and 2 cards, and there's just no way to deal with this board position. So that got me into round 4, and actually no, I'm sorry, this was round 4. So that was for the 4-0 after I had dropped game 1. I won games 2 and 3 based on my sideboard. So there you go. I hope you enjoy, and more videos to come. Thanks for watching.